Picture this. You're the most powerful intelligence agency on Earth. You have unlimited money, the world's best assassins, and technology that sounds like science fiction. Your mission? Kill one man. One single man on an island 90 miles from your coast. You try 638 times over 50 years, and you fail. Every single time. This isn't fiction. This is the true story of Fidel Castro, the Cuban dictator who survived more assassination attempts than any human being in recorded history. And the methods the CIA used to try to kill him. They're so ridiculous, so creative, so absolutely insane that if you saw them in a movie, you'd walk out of the theater. We're talking exploding cigars, poisoned milkshakes, toxic diving suits, mafia hitmen, femme fatales with poison pills hidden in cold cream jars, hallucinogenic drugs meant to make his beard fall out during a live speech. And that's just the beginning. But here's the question that kept CIA analysts awake at night. How does one man dodge 638 bullets, bombs, and biological weapons? Was Castro the luckiest human alive? Did he have supernatural powers? Or was American intelligence really that incompetent? By the end of this video, you'll know the answer. And trust me, it's way more interesting than you think. But first, we need to go back to where it all started, to the moment when a young revolutionary with a scraggly beard became America's public enemy #1. January 1st, 1959. Fidel Castro rolls into Havana on top of a tank, cigars in his mouth, revolutionary fervor in his eyes, and 90 miles away, the United States government is having a collective panic attack. Because Castro just overthrew a U.S.-friendly dictator, and he's making speeches about socialism, about taking back Cuba from American corporations, about revolution spreading across Latin America like wildfire. President Eisenhower is not amused. The CIA is definitely not amused. And when Castro starts nationalizing American-owned property, seizing sugar plantations, oil refineries, and casinos worth billions of dollars, well, that's when someone in Washington asks the question that would define the next 5 decades. Can't we just kill this guy? The answer, apparently, was, we can certainly try. The CIA had just helped overthrow governments in Iran and Guatemala. They were riding high on Cold War confidence. Taking out one bearded revolutionary on a tiny island should be easy. Should take a few months, tops. Spoiler alert, it wasn't easy, and it definitely didn't take a few months. What followed was the most elaborate, most expensive, most ridiculous assassination campaign in human history. A campaign so absurd that when the details were finally declassified in the 1970s, people thought it was a joke. But it wasn't. Every word of what you're about to hear actually happened. The CIA's first attempt was straightforward. Simple. Classic spy stuff. They'd poison him. Castro loved milkshakes. He'd stop at the Havana Libre Hotel for chocolate milkshakes almost every day. So the CIA contacted a guy in the hotel, offered him money, and gave him poison pills to slip into Castro's drink. The guy agreed. He got the pills. He waited for Castro to show up. And then, in a moment of panic, he put the pills in a freezer to hide them. When he finally tried to use them, they'd frozen to the freezer wall and broke apart. Mission failed before it even started. If you're already hooked and want to see just how wild this gets, smash that like button right now and subscribe, because what comes next makes exploding milkshakes look tame.